We'll continue. हाँ, चलो तो श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् अथ अस्तु. So we'll continue, but what I would like, another thing I wanted to just quickly know from you, some were putting out very complex sentences, which was rather discouraging for beginners. So it depends in which group you are in. It doesn't matter. What I would suggest is that uh, this is, I should have, in fact, in the beginning I wanted to tell you, but it kept getting lost in the flow of other things. That in the Nyaya Shastra, the Tarka Sangraha, which is like the primer for the Nyaya text or the Nyaya Shastra, they talk of, in the first Mangala Charanam, there is this statement which says, Balanam Sukha Bodhaya Kriyate Tarka Sangraha. So Balanam Sukha Bodhaya, Bala, they use the term Bala. Then there's a commentary on that. So who is a Bala? So the Bala is one who might be well versed in many other subjects, but is new to this one. So it's a very helpful attitude to adopt when you're trying to learn any new thing for that matter, but especially with the Sanskrit, where you recognize it because people are at different levels, and that is how the group has been formed. We have people who are more advanced, people. So I would suggest rather than allow yourself to get discouraged, you just be aware of your standards, see how much you can learn, or directly address the person who has made that sentence and try and understand. That's why this idea of the buddy thing, that we are here to help each other to try and pick up. And people who have joined this class have joined at different levels. So let's acknowledge that and let's accept it. So those who are in absolute beginners level, you try and make sentences at your level, and that is what matters. So comparison api na karo tu. Okay, so just do it at your level. And if you have any doubt, if you'd like to try and understand, if you know the script and you like to try and understand, then you can, ping that person up and say, what is this about? Astu. So you can really help each other out in this on this journey. It's a collective journey with Sanskrita Sanskrita Yatra. आनन्ददायिकी यात्रा अस्ति अस्तु तर्हि what I'll do, I'll start on with the slides. So we've looked at the up to the fifth slide, यत्र धातु रूपाणाम् अभ्यासः अभवत्. There was only one dhatu form that was at the end, that was the gachani, means may I go. Agachami becomes agacha ni. Pathami, Pathani. So what I propose that we can do today, we'll do it a little differently, because I realize that if I get everybody to say it, then it takes a long time. So since with the chat we have the option of everybody simultaneously trying to use the language. So what we'll do is, I would suggest that I will maybe propose that you make a sentence, and everybody please try to make at least one sentence on that model. Astu. And as you are saying it, as you're writing it, I would highly recommend that you say it aloud and write. Uchchahi vadantu likhantu cha. Astu. Spashtam. Huh? So let's try this out. So just one thing, Idanim, what I said. So agachami becomes agachani. So I'd like everybody to make some sentence with using this form of the ni. Like it means may I, sort of. So any verb, any verb. So you can say, for example, Aham Sanskritam Pathani Kim. Pathani. So any one sentence that you would like to ask in Sanskritam. Sanskrite Prichhatu. ekam vakyam, kimapi, saralam vakyam. But sarve api prayatnam kurvantu kripaya. Ekam vakyam. What would you like to do? Just, and the verbs that come to your mind from the existing vocabulary in your head.
Aham likhani kim.
Uttamam. Uttamam. And those who would like to maybe say it aloud also could do that. Aham karyam karavani kim uttamam. Aham coffeem pibani uttamam. Aham karyalayam gachhani uttamam. Aham Sudhaji, Gayani. We are trying to learn the ni. It means let me do it. It literally means that. Let me do it.
Aham phalam khadani.
Uttamam. Aham cricketam kridani kim. Uttamam. Aham jalam pibani kim. Uttamam. Aham bhojanam khadani kim. Aham koshthe. Kamlesh ji. So you remember, Gachati will take which vibhakti?
Sorry, second. It's second. Koshtam.
Uttamam. Aham upavanam gachhani. Uttamam. Uttam Sakshi. Nice to see. Then, what is that? Brahmanani. Okay, Sridharji, that will be Brahmani. Brahmam, Brahmati, Brahmani. And it will become Brahmani because of the ra that is there. Aham pashyani. Aham pakshihi. Uttamam. Pakshinam ho jayega. Because that is a dvitiya vibhakti. And the root is pakshin. So aham pakshinam pashyami kim. Pashyani. Aham bhojanalaya. Vijayji, bhojanalayam, I hope. There's no visarga halant there, which should be there. Is the kim needed or ani? Not always needed. No. Aham sanskritam likhani. Kim just makes it a little more like a question. But because the intonation is there, even without the kim, it can work. Aham pustakam pathani. Aham patha.
We also sometimes hear va. Is that means that's also a question? Kushalam va.
In the south, so Sanskrit Bharati of the south tends to do more of the va than kim.
So that's more, both are same.
There are regional. Yeah. Va actually means to say or not. Va is indicating should I do this or not. Kushalam va nava. That's the unsaid. So Sanskrit has a huge component of the unsaid. Because simple reason, we are intelligent people. You don't have to spell out everything. Satyam. It is what do you say? An assumption. Like everything that you're saying, the way language is formed is based on a lot of assumptions. And here the assumption is that the people you're talking to are intelligent people. So you don't need to spell out everything. But I'll make you spell out everything to make sure that the connections you have are right. Pustakam pathami. Leela ji, we are doing ani. So ani. Shubham ji, even the same for you. Aham pathani. Or patani, if that is what you're saying. Aham sanskritam pathani. Uma Krishnan ji, it'll have to be ni. Koshtham. Aham sanskritam shrunavani. Shiv Shankar ji, it's a little bit tricky. Shrunoti does it differently. Shrunavani. Shrunavani.
Shuriki.
Aham griham gachhani. Ni. Vasanti ji, ni. We are doing the ni. Puravani, Bhranti ji, nahi. Karavani. Toyam pibani. Karavani. Anna ho jayega wahan pe. Then, not Kuravani. Then Pustakam Kritani. Krinani. Viduji. That'll be Krinani. Krita na bhavati. Krinati. So that was another thing I wanted to say of the vibhaktis. In the answers I was seeing, so somebody had made a sentence with sthalamasya. Sthalam, you have to take the root form which is thala. Aham sthalasya devalayam gachami. So it not be sthalamasya. Sthalam becomes sthala root plus sya, the preposition there. Okay. So aham laddukam khanadani nahi khadani
Khadani.
taradi. Yes, aham Anupamaji pathani. Okay. Grihe gachhani Shridaji brahmani uttamam
Grihe
brahmani. Astu Yogabhyasam karavani. It's not karani. Karoti because it's karoti. It's a different group. It'll become karavani. Astu Pustakam dasyan. You can't combine two tenses. Dadani. Dasya has a future. So you can't do future and request. Do you get it? It's a different tense altogether. So the future dasyami will be, but if you're talking of the lot or ajna, the imperative, it will be dadani. Kim. Okay. Same with Raghavanji, it will be karavani. Paruji likhani, uttamam. Patram likhani. Laddukam khadani, uttamam, uttamam. Dadati means what? Gives means dadati. Takes means nayati. Khadani. Punamchi khadani. We are practicing the na, not the ma. Khadani. How do I say may I sing? Anybody help? May I sing?
Aham
Unmute and say that.
Gaya.
Gayani.
Gayani Kim.
Aham Gayani Kim.
Uttamam, uttamam, uttamam. Astu. Brahmani, Brahmati, 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 Brahmati to roam around.
Brahmati.
Brahmati. That's why you have Brahmaraha also. Brahmati.
Anuji, what did you
Strolling.
say for take? Give was Dadani.
Nayati. Nayati.
Nayati.
Nayani.
Nayani.
Brahmani. Uttamam. Brahmani. Because of the ra that comes there. Wandering around. Yes. Brahmani means to roam around. Literally. Roaming.
But has any, on this note, any relation with Akashvani? When we
No.
say,
No. Vani is sound.
Sound.
The voice.
Voice. Nice.
Aham Pidam Upavishtani. Kim. Aham Pithe. Okay. Upavishani. You will not Upavishtani because the verb is Upavishami. So only the ma gets replaced by the na. That's all. So if you know the present tense, you know the almost, not always. Karomi becomes Karavani. So it depends on the groups also. Yeah. Text sense. Roaming in a text sense. Not a bad. Pustakam Dadani. Uttamam. All right. So I'll move on to today's what I was wanting to address today. And I was wanting us to look at the Shashti Vibhakti. Okay, Shashti Vibhakti. So I thought as we take it up, I'll make you do some sentences also. Vakyani karayami. So aham vadami kripaya yatha idanim vakyani kurvantu. Astu. So atra genitive. Shashti Vibhakti. So tomorrow onwards, start looking at these in this particular order. Shashti. Start from this particular video. Tari atra asti Shashti and to understand. So now what you also notice is what I have tried to do. Aham Prayatnam akaravam atra. So I tried to give you the different instances where the sixth will be used. But for very simple applicational purposes, what you need to remember is the simplest form of the vibhakti. So that that meaning is at least clear in your head. Tari sarala artha asti tasya sambandha, belonging to. So that's the most simple meaning of the sixth vibhakti, genitive case. Astu shashti vibhakti yadasti. Taryatra. The genitive case of the shashti vibhakti represents the whos of the sentence. In other words, the genitive case represents the genitive or the sense of belonging. So of iti artha bhavati. And action-wise, it corresponds to this. So just let's look at some sentences here. So aham mahila asmi. So maybe this is my question. Do you want me to read it out, or would it be nice if one of you read out the different sentences? Maybe one by one, different people can try to read the different sentences so that you also get a practice, and then I can explain. तर्हि अभ्यासार्थम् एकः एकः पठतु। तर्हि प्रथमं वदतु। अहम्
अहं
अहं
महिला
महिला नास्मि।
Okay, I think it's better I call out. Tari saralam bhavati. Okay, so I'll just call out according to what I see on the screen here. So Sulidi bhavati vadati. Do you want to do the first one?
Thank you. So aham mahila asmi, and then mama nama Anuradha asti.
Uttamam. You put your name. Make that sentence. Replace the name Anuradha with yours.
Aham Sulini asmi, mama nama Sulini.
No, aham mahila.
Aham mahila.
Mama
Aham
Mahila
mahila.
means lady. Lady.
Yes, I got you. Aham mahila asmi, and mama nama Anuradha asti.
No. Put your name in there.
Anura.
Your
No,
name.
Mama.
You will have to put your name there. Because
Oh,
Anuradha
okay.
is my name.
Aham mahila asmi, mama nama Sulini.
Uttamam. Uttamam. Astu, so you just said I'm a lady and mama nama Sulini asti. Uttamam. Can we have somebody what's him? Sundar? I suddenly heard of Vinay Chandra. Sundar, can you do the next one?
या भवान् पुरुषः अस्ति भवतः नाम सुन्दरेशु
Any bhavataha means your.
भवतः नाम अनुराधा
Hey, masculine. Masculine.
yeah
Anybody else's name. Pick up anybody else's name here.
okay
Man.
okay भवतः नाम श्रीनिवासन
Uttamam. Okay. So just small corrections here, like you would have to try and get the breath a little more. So Bhavan Purushaha. The ending is very, very critical because it's the ending that will tell you the position of that word in your thought. So be very precise with the sounds. Ekavaram punar vadatu.
भवान् पुरुषः भवतः नाम श्रीनिवासन
Uttamam. Astu. We'll work on more breath coming out there. That's another time. Astu. So Taradi, next karoti.
Which Taradi?
Bhavati Rajagopalan. Tarara.
Okay. Bhavati Yuvati Asti.
Uttamam.
Bhavatyaha Nama Archita.
Uttamam.
Asti.
Astu. Uttamam. Vednaran Modir?
I have one doubt.
Huh.
Is it Mahila? Is it not object here? So should we not use Dvitiya or should we use Prathama here?
Nee, because you're saying Aham Mahila. I. Woman is. Who is? Woman is. So you have two subjects in this case. One is a pronoun and the other is a noun.
Okay. That way. Okay.
When will the object, when you say Aham Mahilam Pashyami? So the question, like what Bhrantiji was saying, the question is Kam Pashyati, whom are you seeing? Answer will be, so always the Dvitiya Vibhakti will always be the answer to what are you doing or what are you seeing, the answer to the what or where are you going.
Okay.
So these two questions, the answer to these two questions, what or where are you going, very specifically to where going. Because where anything else is location.
Correct.
But where going will get a Dvitiya Vibhakti. Astu.
Okay.
Uttama Prashnaha, because otherwise there can be the confusion that why are there two karta, why are there two subject cases, iti. Astu. So aham asmi, aham mahila asmi. Yeah, that the mahila is more of substantiating the aham, pronoun aham.
Okay.
Astu. Uttamam. Tari vadatu, next one. Tvam.
Tvam Chhatraha Asi.
Uttamam.
Tava Nama Prithvi Asti.
Uttamam. Uttamam. Somebody else do the second one for the female? Wait, I'll tell you, not somebody else. I'll tell you who exactly. Kamlesh ji.
त्वं छात्रा असि तव नाम श्रावणी.
Uttamam. Asti. Okay, it's good to do the asti also. Okay, so now what I'd like you to do, Idanim, all of you. So we see it here. Aham, mama. So maybe you can just repeat after me. Aham, action sahitam. Aham, mama.
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 Bhavan,
Bha-
bhavatah,
Bhavataha.
bhavati,
Bhavati.
bhavatyah,
Bhavyaha.
Vatyaha.
tvam,
Tvam.
tava.
Tava.
Okay. So what I'd like you to do now, what I'd like all of you to do now at this stage is try and make one quick sentence with any one of this combination. But do the combination of the noun and the nominative and the prathama vibhakti and the shashti vibhakti. So just like you've seen the examples that were done before, yatha purva abhya tatra udaharanam asti, tathaiva ekam vakyam kurvantu. Either with aham something and mama, or bhavan or bhavataha. Spashtam. So you can imagine that you're talking. I'll give you some hints. I'll help you out. So imagine you're talking to a writer and you say bhavan lekhakaha bhavataha nama kalidasaha. Or bhavan lekhakaha bhavataha griham kutra asti. Anything. But get this bhavan and bhavataha belonging to relationship clear. Astu. So everybody, I'd request everybody to please try making a sentence there. Using any of these, I'll keep it on so that you can keep seeing it and also try.
Anuji, I have a question.
Kripaya.
Aham Chhatrah asti, or for female, what will it be?
So here you have chhatra.
Oh, a chhatra. Okay.
Ah,
Aham chhatra
Aham
asti.
Aham
Mama
chhatra?
Asti?
No. So the moment you start with aham, you will have to put a me at the end of the verb.
Okay.
I, me. I, me. So Vadatu, try that again.
Aham chhatra asmi. Okay. Asmi. Mama vidyalaya Kent asti.
Uttamam. Mama vidyalayah Gent.
Vidyalaya Kent asti.
Kent asti. Okay. Mama vidyalayah. Dha nasti. Mama vidyalayah.
Vidyalaya Kent asti. Thank you.
Uttamam. Astu. Next. Just make your sentences vakyani kurvantu. Or what, maybe another idea that's coming up is as you're typing out, if you finished your sentence, maybe you can just say it aloud. So unmute and just say your sentence.
Can I say?
भवत्याः नाम आशा अस्ति.
Uttamam. Srinivasan ji?
भवान् संगीतकार अस्ति. भवतः नाम R.D. Burman asti.
Uttamam. Only thing is, and this is what I saw Jayashree ji's sentence also had this, that the word nama is a neuter word that ends with nama. It will not become namam. Prathama and Dvitiya will be nama.
Nama.
So you cannot make it namaha either. Nama. It will always be nama tatra.
Nama. But sometimes I see the visarga. So when does the visarga come?
No, it will be wrong.
Piyushaha.
So Piyushaha, because that's a proper noun masculine ending with aha.
Proper noun.
Akara. So nama is a neuter word and it ends with naman. It's not a regular word. It's a popular word, but it's not a regular word to decline. Vibhakti rupam saralam nasti. Deepak Mohdaya, vadatu.
But we say Lalita Sahasranamam. What does that mean?
Lalita Sahasranam.
Vishnu Sahasranamam.
Sahasra is 1,000 words, right? So the name of the Lalita Devi in 1,000 words?
No. Namam, Name, Naman. You're talking about how the nama changes.
So Lalita Sahasranamam.
Sahasranamam. Digu Sandhi is there, madam?
No. I think it is.
Digu Samasa? No.
I think it is because of the. I think it's because of the regional inflections of the ma that gets added. I will have to just check that out.
Yeah, because Mahabharatam, Ramayanam, at least that's what we say in the
Satyam.
I too agree. Excuse me. I think it has got more regional connotation.
Right.
In Telugu and such languages, Namam, Ramayanam,
Lalita Sahasranama.
so they extend it to Sanskrit also.
Are you saying in the north they call it Ramayana and Mahabharata?
No.
I'm sorry, not that. Let's take Lalita Sahasranam. So is it Sahasranama?
Satyam. It is Lalita Sahasranama Stotram. Tat Purnam asti.
Okay.
So South Madhya they tend to make the ma at the end of everything.
Yeah. Or we leave out the Stotram and leave this the ma.
Satyam. When you are saying Lalita Sahasranamam, Satyam, na bhavati. Amam.
So in my head, it's a namam always.
Satyam.
Sure. Yeah.
Amam. Deepak Mohdaya?
Aham Kashmiram gacchami. Mama kutumbena saha aham Kashmiram gacchami.
Uttamam. Aham Kashmiram gacchami. Mama kutumbena with the family. Kashmiram gacchami. Uttamam. Parul.
Can I say?
Vadatu.
Bhavataha pustakasya nama
Ramayanam.
Okay.
Uttamam. But Bhavan Lekhakaha. What would be nice to make is these logical sentences. So Bhavan Lekhakaha, you are a writer. Vadatu Bhavan Lekhakaha. Bhavataha pustakasya nama. Or you can even say Bhavan Valmiki. Bhavataha pustak.
Okay. Bhavataha pustakasya nama Ramayana.
Uttamam.
Can I say?
भवती नर्तकी अस्ति भवत्याः केशं दीर्घम् अस्ति.
Bhavate kesham will be only singular. Keshaha dirghaha. Kesha ekavachanam.
He has only one head. What to do?
Tat kashtam bhavati. It reminds me of a joke. Eka prahelika asti. Eka mahila. Let me see if you understand that. Eka mahila kesha kartanartham. Saundarya shalam gachati.
To make her hair, she went to the
Saundarya shala.
Beauty
salon. Beauty parlor.
Okay. Now the beauty is that you can make words just then and there. So I have no idea what a saloon is. I just have to put that. Get what I'm saying? Tat Kesha Trayam Asit. Okay, Kesha Trayam.
She had 3 hairs.
Satyam.
Yes.
Tada Tatra Kim vadama? Tatra Janaha Vadati Aham Venim Karomi. Kesha Trayam Veni. Satyam. Veni Sambhavam Asti. Tada Veni Karana Kale Eka Kesha Bhagnah Bhavati. Bahir Agachati.
One came out.
Satyam. Idanim Kesha Dvayam Eva Asti.
There are only 2. Yeah.
We have 2 left.
Saha Bhayabhitaha. Kim Vadishyati.
Okay, was fearful.
Mahila Vadati Chinta Mastu. Mama ponytail. Karotu. Tada ponytailam karotu uttamam. Tada janaha bandhana karana kale ekah kesha bahiragachati.
Okay, one more came out. One more was plucked out.
Satyam.
Now only one was left.
Satyam. Ekah kesha avashishtaha.
Only one is left.
Kesha बहु भयभीतः अभवत्. तदा महिला बहु किं वदामः बहु शान्ता महिला अस्ति सा वदति चिन्ता मास्तु अहं मम केश उद्घाटितः she says अहं मम केशः उद्घाटितः स्थापयामि I leave my hair open
एकवेणीधरा
सर्वं सर्वम् attitude विषये अस्ति अस्माकं तत्र भावना विषये अस्ति okay coming back sentences वाक्यानि
Is ponytail ashwah pucha?
Very good.
किमर्थं न अस्तु अस्तु तर्हि इदानीम् अहं किं करिष्यामि अहम् अत्र ये वाक्यं कृतवन्तः तान् कथयिष्यामि वक्तुं so those of you who've made sentences I'll ask you to unmute and tell me so Paruldi bhavatyaha vakyam pathatu
Okay, so I have written aham putri asmi mama nama parul asti.
Uttama. So putri asmi ha dirgham bhavati tavadev.
Yes.
Putri uttamam. Bhranti di? Bhranti ji ha. Bhavati mutah asti.
Yeah. Aham gaika asti mama naam
भवत्याः वाक्यम् अत्र भिन्नम् अस्ति भवान् शिक्षकः
ओके भवान् शिक्षकः अस्ति भवतः आशीष भवतः नाम आशीषः अस्ति
उत्तमम् अत्र मोहन अस्ति
या मोहन
उत्तमम् कमलेश जी भवतः वाक्यं
भवान् शिक्षकः अस्ति भवतः नाम पुलिनः अस्ति
उत्तमम् अनुपमा जी
भवती गायिका अस्ति भवत्याः नाम मोहिनी अस्ति
so bhavatyaha if you follow that there it will be bhavatyaha vadatu
yes
vadatu
भवती गायिका अस्ति भवत्याः नाम मोहिनी अस्ति
Nama. Hindi would tend to eat it up, but in Sanskrit you would need to pronounce all of it. Bhavatyaha nama.
Mohini asti.
Uttamam. Astu. Next ka vadati. I have here Sudhaji.
Yeah, so that was the same as Gaika, so I made the next one. Bhavan kalakarah asti. Bhavatah naam Hussain asti.
Uttamam. This is Sudha Suresh ji?
Yes.
No. Sudha Manjunathan ji.
Okay. Bhavati Shikshika asti. Bhavata Vidyalayam Putra asti.
Okay. So that's why you have to pay attention. You've written Bhavati. So in the brain, the moment you say Bhavati, your brain has to register feminine ikara anta. That is, I'm just trying to show you the way the brain has to process this language. Okay, so the moment you have started with Bhavati, brain has to say Strilinga Ikaranta. The moment it says Strilinga Ikaranta and you know Shashti Vibhakti, there has to be a default mechanism that will work. Okay, Bhavati will become Bhavatyaha.
Okay.
So that's how you will, that's the flow of logical thinking in the brain.
Okay.
Astu. Prayatnam karotu punarapi.
Asti.
Vadatu. Bhavati shikshika asti.
Bhavatyaha vidyalayah kutra asti.
Uttama. Vidyalayah.
Vidyalayah kutra asti.
Satyam. Sanskrit really demands that every sound that is uttered is precise. So the vowel, the length of the vowel, the amount of breath you're putting in, the place from which you're pronouncing, sarvam api tatra bahu mukhyam asti. So Sanskrit casual attitude kinchidapi na bhavati. It doesn't allow any kind of sarala prayogaha. Bahu tatra prayatna purvaka prayogaha avashyaka. And that prayatna is what Sanskritizes the system. Because it holds your attention for that precision. तर्हि भवत्याः विद्यालयः कुत्र अस्ति? उत्तमम् उत्तमं। विजयाजी वदति।
या त्वं क्रीडिका असि, तव नाम दीपा अस्ति।
उत्तमम् उत्तमं। लीलाजी। लीलाजी।
अहं गृहिणी अस्ति, मम नाम लीला।
Just one second. The moment you start with aham, it will become us.
Asmi.
Uttamam.
Asmi.
Just like that. हाँ.
अस्मि, मम नाम लीला अस्ति.
उत्तमम्. उत्तमम्, अत्युत्तमम्. So तत्र गृहिणी, गृहिणी भविष्यति. न, it's a मूर्धा and a दीर्घ ई. अस्तु, शान्तिदी.
गृहिणी.
गृहिणी. गृहिणी. अस्तु, शान्तिदी वदति।
धन्यवादः।
अस्तु।
त्वं गायिका असि, तव वाणी मधुरम अस्ति.
Okay, uttamam. So vani, again, because you're using an adjective for vani, it will have to take the gender, the number, and the vibhakti. That's how you know that they stick together. Why was this required? Because in the Sanskrit sentence, the order of the words could be anything. So how do I know that this word is an adjective for this noun? I will go by the adjective, I will go by the gender, vibhakti, number. The moment that is the same, then I say, acha, these two go together. Spashtam.
So Vani is a adjective or a noun?
Vani noun asti, but you said Sundara, Madhura after that.
Madhuram, I said.
So Vani, then so the question would be what is the gender of Vani? Which one would you guess?
I don't know.
Guess karut. Vani.
Feminine.
Uttamam. Ikaranta strilinga. Tari Madhura, what would be a logical guess? I mean, what do you say? A good guess for the ending
Madhuri
of
Vani. Madhuri Vani.
Either Madhuri or
Madhura.
Madhura. Satyam. Madhura.
No, I was thinking it's neuter. That's why I said Madhuram. Okay.
Astu.
Okay. So then it would be Vani.
Neuter is only no?
No. So that is what the intermediate level you will learn, that when we are looking at the basics, there we are only learning the akaranta pullinga and napunsakalinga. And there is akaranta strilinga and ikaranta strilinga. That's what we looked at. But as you progress, you will recognize that there is a variety of everything everywhere. So you have dirgha ikaranta napunsakalinga, ikaranta pullinga. It looks like an ikaranta pullinga at least. Or you will have an ikaranta short i u r exist for all three genders. And they will do slightly different things.
So what is Rishi?
Ikaranta. So Rishi is an ikaranta pullinga padam.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Like Kavi. Kavi is an ikaranta pullinga. But the word Shantihi is an ikaranta strilinga padam.
Okay. Muni is also ikaranta
pullinga. Satyam. So there is a lot in common. There's a lot in common. There is also logic in the way in which they will decline. So when you are looking at this, especially for those doing the intermediate course, ye intermediate pathykramam kurvanti, I would highly recommend that you sort of train yourself to look at patterns. If you can capture patterns, then you will have more freedom in terms of making an intelligent guess with words. Once you know the gender, then there's a good chance of making an intelligent guess.
Okay.
Astu iti. Okay, so Shanti, Nandini di, bhavatyaha vakyam.
भवती गायिका अस्ति, भवत्याः नाम आशा अस्ति.
उत्तमम्. अस्तु, somebody done that. अस्तु, Anjali di.
भवान् बालिका अस्ति, भवत्याः नाम अरुणा अस्ति.
उत्तमम्. I've got Anjali Di, but that was not Anjali Di. Anjali Rao ji.
Yes, I lost. Yeah. भवान् अध्यापकः अस्ति, भवत्याः गुरुदेव अस्ति.
No. So you're saying Bhavan Adhyapaka Asti. You are a teacher, and then you're saying your. What do you want to say? What is the sentence you want to make? What do you want to convey?
You are a teacher.
Satyam. Then you're
Bhavan Adhyapakah Asti.
Uttamam. Then you're saying Aapka.
Bhavatah Gurudev Asti.
Bhavatah Gurudev Asti means Aapka Gurudev hai. Or do you want to say your name is Gurudev?
Your name is Gurudev.
Tari Bhavatah Nama.
Acha, Nama Gurudev Asti.
Gurudevah Asti. Uttamam. Savita
Is it
ji?
Gurudevah?
Yes, Satyam. Savita ji? Okay. Sridhar ji? Sridhar Mohdaya? All right. Preeti ji? She's left. Sakshi? Sakshi there?
Yes.
Bolo.
Tav.
Tvam.
Tvam shikshika asti. Tav naam Anuradha asti.
Tvam होगा तो verb में क्या आएगा? Tvam, you, see. So, Tvam shikshika
asti.
Uttamam. And then?
Tav nama Anuradha asti.
Uttamam. But यहाँ पे तव नहीं होगा, तव. You remember the Tava stories we had?
Yes. That's why I used it. Tava. Okay.
Uttamam. Lalita ji asti? Uttamam. Lalita ji asti?
भवती गृहिणी अस्ति, भवत्या नाम लता अस्ति.
Uttamam. Tatra just you will have to make bhava. It's a V there. Bhavati grihini. Astu ma?
Bhavati.
Va hoche. It's not a b. Okay. Subramanyam ji, Subramanyam PT ji.
Aham पितामहः अस्मि.
Uttamam.
मम पौत्र्या नाम तारा.
Uttamam. Pautryaha nama Tara.
पौत्र्याः नाम तारा. Yes.
Uttamam. Vidnarayan ji?
Ekam nimisham. Actually, I think made a mistake here.
Bhavati yuvati asti.
Bhavati yuvati asti. Bhavatyaah nama kim asti.
Uttamam. Kim namam abhavat tatra. Okay. Gayatri. Tara kinidi?
Oh, I had already said. Okay.
Oh, you did Keshavan.
Okay, now I'll change it correctly. Bhavati nartaki asti. Bhavatyaha keshaha dirghaha asti.
Now, keshaha, then it will become plural. No, it will become plural. It will become keshaha santi.
Oh, sorry. Santi. Abba. Yes.
Uttamam. Leela ji has made the sentence already.
I have a question, ma'am.
Left.
Yeah, this is Madhvi here. Ma'am, in Sanskrit, you don't have question mark or anything. Like this sentence, what we are saying, whatever is your name and all, it's like a rhetorical question. Bhavati naam asti. So, do we put a question mark in Sanskrit? Or some...
Normally not. Normally, avashakam nasi. You only have the Purna Virama originally.
Okay. So, you don't put any other symbols?
Nowadays we use the question mark.
Okay.
But Puratana Kale question mark asmakam chinnam nasti.
No, so because when we are asking like this, that I am a writer, my name is so and so. So it can be a rhetorical question also. You already know it, you are just asking it. Or asking it because you don't know. It can be both.
But if you're saying aham gaika and mama nama, then there is no question in that.
No, not mama nama. When I say
Bhavan and Bhavatah.
Bhavan lekha Bhavan naam Shankar asti. Like it can be in a form of question also depending upon the tone.
Satyam.
How do you distinguish that?
Tatra context bhavati.
Okay.
Context dwara bodha.
I believe tone would be more specific for it. Like
So can we add Kim in the end?
Yeah.
Also, if you want to make it very specifically a question, Kim, Satyam. So I'll just try and complete here. We've got Shubham ji. Shubham ji, would you like to make your sentence? Vadatu.
भवती शिक्षिका अस्ति भवत्याः नाम सुमना अस्ति
नाम सुमना
नाम सुमना अस्ति शुभम बेटा
उत्तमम् उत्तमम् अस्तु अलमेलु जी नमस्ते भवतः नाम किम्
भवतः नाम शुभ अस्ति
No, mamma, you have to answer mamma.
मम शुभम अस्ति
mamma नाम शुभम मम नाम शुभम अस्ति उत्तमम् अस्तु अलमेलु जी
भवती शिक्षिका अस्ति भवत्याः नाम अनुराधा
उत्तमम् श्रीधर जी
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, Kamlesh ji vadatu.
I have a question, madam. Mama nama Shubham asti or Shubham? It is akarant. Shubham is akarant. What?
Shubham, but tasya nama eva Shubham asti. Shubhaha. But because the name is Shubham, you can't do anything. You can't do Shubhamaha.
Just like my name is Kamlesh, I'll say aham Kamleshah asti. Asmi, sorry, aham Kamleshah asmi. But here, why is it not Shubhamaha?
Because Shubham is like a name in itself. It's not an akaranta pullinga in that sense. Shubha is the root form. So Shubham is already with a kind of a vibhakti on it. Shubhamaha will sound very awkward. It's not like it's not within the Sanskrit format of the sounds, of the words in that sense. Just the ending of it is not. It's already modified.
Can we say Shubha?
We called something like Makar. Is there something Makarant or just like we have Nakarant? Is it something Makarant or what? I don't know.
Tatha na bhavati, tatha nasti. Astu. I'll just try and finish here quickly. Uma Krishnan ji.
I have a doubt here.
Can I just finish if you don't mind? Can I just finish this one quickly? So Uma ji.
1 second. 1 second. I'm just trying to get my Bhavati Natika Asti Bhavatyah Naam Leela Asti.
Uttamam. Natika, you want to be Nartaki, dancer.
Oh, Nartaki. Okay.
Or
yes,
Nayika. Nayika is actress.
Okay. What about
Nartaki.
Nartaki. Okay. Thank you so much.
Ma'am. I just have last few here. So I have here. Wait.
Vadami.
Amam vadatu.
Am nataha asi tava gruhasya nama ashirvadah asti.
Tvam nataha asi. Uttamam.
Tvam gruhasya nama ashirvadah.
Tava.
Oh, tava gruhasya nama ashirvadah asti.
Uttamam. Jayashrimani ji. Bhavatyaha prishthe. Kim?
Bhavati chatra asti. Bhavatyaha nama shanti asti.
Uttamam. Poonam ji. Okay, Madhavi ji.
Yeah, I've made a mistake, I think. Sorry, Anurag.
Doesn't matter. Do tell me.
So bhavati shikshika asti, bhavatyaah naam Gayatri asti. Would that be correct?
Madhaviji?
भवान लेखक अस्ति, भवतः नाम शंकर अस्ति.
Uttamam. There are a lot of eating of the sounds. So Bhavan lekhakah asti.
Okay.
Iti.
Got it. Lekhak.
Pravinji? Lekhakah. Pravinji?
So, okay.
Pravinji?
Yeah, sorry, I was unmuting myself. One sec.
Bhavan?
Yeah, Bhavan. So player is Krida something.
Kaha.
Krida kaha.
Playeraha. I don't mind even if you say playeraha.
So Bhavan, playeraha asti. Bhavataha namaha Kapil Dev asti.
Okay, nama. Okay, nama. Doesn't get
Nama.
Satyam, Satyam. Aham gachani ke mastu. Okay. So there was a question here. What will be the declension for the name Shubham? Okay, we've answered that. Somebody was asking a question, but just before I go into that, and we'll close because it's also time. What I would like you, one of the things, two observations I had. One is that, especially with this, with the, what do you say, with the pronunciation, the bha has to be a little more forceful for many. Okay, so bhavan. Would you like to say that, everybody?
Bhavan.
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 So, yeah.
Bhavan.
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 And also avoid eating. So, bhavatyaha.
Bhavatyaha.
Bhavataha.
Bhavataha.
I am exaggerating and I'm saying bhavataha. Actually, the ha at the end should not sound. It should be bhavatah.
Bhavatah. Bhavatah.
Satyam. If you do this, then you don't need to do extra pranayama in your day. If you just make your sentences and you say this extra pranayama, prayojanam na bhavati. So there was a question. I'll take that last question and then we can close. Vinod said,
I had a doubt.
Vadatu.
This, when we say bhavati, bhavatyaha, it is the second person, right? Bhavati means you.
So now what are we doing? We are doing second person case. Aapka.
Then why do we say asti?
Because
asti is for third person.
So Bhavan and Bhavati, they are the second person, but because it is a respect form, it will take the same ending as the third person.
Oh, okay.
Iti.
But if it is tvam means it will be second person.
Tvam is second person informal. So I normally refer to it as formal and informal. So Bhavan, Bhavati, second person formal will behave like the third person.
Third person. Okay.
And you have Tvam, which is the second person informal, which will be which has its own form of Tvam.
So it will be Tvam Asi.
Satyam. So one of the reasons why we spend so much time on this is basically to get the brain to understand that you have the Aham, Bhavan, Bhavati. These are all the first person. Means they are the subject case. But when you are transforming them into Mama, Bhavataha, Bhavatyaha, and Tava, then it's becoming the Shashti Vibhakti or the sixth case, belonging to. And that will, as we go down, you see Saha. I'll just run through this in the sense Saha becomes Tasya, becomes Tasya, Kaha becomes Kasya. And we neuter takes the same forms as so Tat also becomes Tasya, Tasya also becomes.
Okay.
And in the noun forms where you have becomes Purushas.
Mahapurushasya.
Takam becomes Pustakasya. And the feminine becomes Sa becomes Tasyaha. So you catch it like Sya, Sya, Sya. Here it's Syaha. Etasyaha, Tasyaha. And in the noun, it will become Gayikayaha, Devyaha. So the idea is just this, that the more you say it aloud, the more you will start hearing the logic of this language. So that's why whenever you're making a sentence, uchchai vadatu, if you train your hearing, you will know that acha, it's not matching. Because there is a Shravana Samskara as well of the language. Because of the easy logic. When I'm saying easy logic, it means that in that particular category, it will repeat. So something in your subconscious gets tuned to that logic of the language, the grammar. Astu, tari uchchai uktva vakyani kurvantu kripaya. And that's the sambandhartham. So I'm just giving the different cases in which this is applied. So I would suggest go through this. So go through these two videos. I go through this one. And Subramanya Mahodaya vadati PPT preshetu aham avashyam tat preshayami. And Vidur Mahodaya vadati Sanskrit yoga. Oh, Purnam. The refinement of the Sanskrit. And this is why we had also started. One of the important things, and I will really end after that, is that one of the sadhanas of the yogic tradition is how do we act without preferences or dislikes? How do we act because that is the thing to be done? Sanskrit as a language intrinsically tunes us to say this because that has to be said. There's no question, mujhe aisa bolna hai na mujhe waisa nahi bolna hai. There is absolutely no pampering of our own, subjective ways of interpreting sounds. No. This is how it has to be said, and one has to say it like that. To whatever extent one can. And this effort very subconsciously cleans up our life's tendencies to take sides. In everything we do in life, because it is guided by the I principle, it will automatically have preferences and dislikes. Just because it is guided by the I. That I has its layers of conditionings of what it is attached to and what it is not. So Sanskrit is very helpful to steer us beyond that. And just stick to what has to be done. So that Ritambhara Prajan, that is the right thing that has to be said. Why is it right? Because there's a cosmic order involved. It's not about Anuradha Chaudhary or Panini who decided it. These sounds are coming from a cosmic order of being manifested in reality. So the Vaikhari is coming from a larger cosmic order. And therefore, there is a rightness about it. Iti. Astu. Chalatu. Samapayama. Uttamam. Tari Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Vadama and Samapayama. Loka
Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Shanti.